Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after
and now,
this.
Please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jonathan Cannon.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first. And now batting Mike Trout. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, 2-1.
2 ball, 1 strike. Oh.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
That's in there. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the hill in this one, Jose Soriano. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, down the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Robert now. In the air, left field, down the line. Ward snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Benintendi up here.
Andrew Benintendi.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and now here's the veteran DH, Tim Anderson. And there's a strike. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Luis Rengifo. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hard hit left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first, and next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. Here's Joe Adell. And there's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next one in the dirt. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. The batter now, Kevin Newman. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Back at right field, Andrew Vaughn now.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Austin Slater stands in. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strike.
And a 3-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-2.
Two outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. And that ball is out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. So 2 down. And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Misses inside, and a count 2-1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Nolan Schanuel. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a high chopper. Sends it to first, 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside low, ball 2. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and that is that. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Michael A. Taylor. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Robert Jr.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
1 and 2.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Runner.
Robert on the go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses to first. That's the inning. And now a man into scoring position. And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strike.
The other way. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Tim Anderson.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
One down. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1 and 2.
On the ground, Amaya. And that will end the inning. Bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder,
Austin Slater digs in now.
Slater.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now
And here is Sosa to the
second
plate.
baseman,
White Sox down a run.
Sosa.
And it is 2-1. And that's outside. And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. White Sox down a run. And misses inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Adele gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So the batting order turns over, and here is Taylor Ward. In there at the knees, and now 2-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. So up next, Nolan Shotwell. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jack Kachanowicz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And leading off.
So digging in, Jacob Amaya.
Jacob Amaya.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fouled off down the right side. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
In the air to left center. Taylor coming on. Nabs it, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bryce Wilson.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 47, Bryce Wilson.
Here's Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And next for L.A., Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In the air, left side, Taylor. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. There's Tim Anderson down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Count full.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at right field, Andrew Benintendi steps up. Benintendi needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That one close, rule the ball. Full count now.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No, come on.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And a curveball is just outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
To short, could be 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play, and
that one gets away at the plate. The throw to second is offline.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead, and sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. Next pitch misses way outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Benintendi, the runner at third. Slater at second with 2 gone. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a good eye there.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a ball. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Joe Adele getting ready to hit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vargas makes the grab, 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. And Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Amaya. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away. So up next, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Miguel Vargas. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the White
back,
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th. Penn
63.
Murphy. So digging in,
Leading off
Taylor
for the
Ward.
Angels, left fielder Taylor Ward.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mike Trout.
Whoa.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, right fielder Jorge Soler.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler.
Runner, he's
Trout on the move. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. Trout at second with 2 down.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's a full count. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That's a little bit low.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. Ward moving under this one. And that is the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Leisure.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 49, Jordan Leisure.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Tim Anderson.
Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now
Man at first, nobody out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit. The 2-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Anderson. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Here's a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ohapi at third. Adele on at second with 2 down. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Hit in the air, left field. Taylor brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kenley Jansen. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So digging in,
And
Austin
leading off
Slater.
the White Sox, right fielder.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't
Slater.
emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That one drifts inside.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got him! And 1 out now. He's 2 outs away. Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one the other way, and foul ball. The tying run at the plate. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Over. 3-2.
Chopped to third. And they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
This could end it. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.